Hey there, today we're going to be talking about breast pumps, manual versus electric, which one might be better for you, weighing the pros and the cons of each so you can make the best decision when spending your money to buy a breast pump. I am Willie Waits, and on this channel we explore motherhood, Jamaican lifestyle and everything fun and such. So of course, if those things are interesting to you or you just want some entertainment, go right ahead and click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Click all so you can see all the new videos the moment I upload them. So the reason I'm doing this video is because I literally went through 3 different breast pumps. Reason for that is not because I want to spend money on it, but because I ordered, my register was done online, as everyone knows already, and so this was ordered. My baby came a little bit early and this was not sent to Jamaica as yet. So in the meantime, I opted to get a manual pump in order to start that process and not wait. Started out with this one. This is the Even Flo. I wasn't really loving it. I think because of the mechanism of how it works, and so I opted to change and get a different one. This is the Pigeon brand, which had a different mechanism of working. When everything came, I had the electric pump, so I decided that I will do a review of all of them so you can have options and know where to go when purchasing here. So firstly, a manual pump, as the name suggests, you use your own manpower. You're literally there pumping the breast, you're literally there pumping the milk with your own energy. With an electric pump, you don't use your own energy. It uses electricity, and therefore it is hands-free. However, the fact that you are hands-free, especially using the ones that need to be plugged into the wall or needs to be charged and has like a big compartment like this, whenever you decide to pump, you're going to have to find a spot where you sit and just be there, and you can't move. You literally have to be stable for that amount of time. The manual, on the other hand, with the Pigeon, anyways, ignore that. We'll just leave it there, let it lie there. But yeah, the Pigeon one, you put it here and you're pumping. You can literally walk around the house and you have more movement. There's less restriction in the movement when you're using the manual pump, right? However, for the Even Flow, the pulling mechanism pump, you're using 2 hands as compared to the Pigeon where you use 1 hand. So you can consider those whenever you are choosing if you want a manual or electric pump. The next thing to consider is that the electric pump uses electricity. I don't think it burns as much kilowatts or whatever you measure electricity in. However, it needs to be charged, so especially in Jamaica, if it never charge, when the HIPAA lights are going every minute, it's a problem. However, I don't think that is a big deterrent of getting an electric pump when compared to a manual pump, but if it is a big deal to you, you can consider that whenever you're choosing which one to get. So when it comes on to the suction of each breast pump, for the manual pump, you have full control of the speed and the pace at which you want to pump. With the electric pump, on the other hand, it has less control. However, it has different modes with different speeds and pace where you can choose whichever one is comfortable for you. You also have to consider if you're going to be pumping exclusively, meaning you're just going to pump, you're not going to put your baby on your breast. Or if you're going to mix pumping with putting baby on the breast with formula, etc. I say this because yes, you have full control over a manual pump, so you can determine the speed at which you want to go, if you want to go fast, slow, and the pull that you want to go at. However, if you're going to be pumping for 10-20 minutes and you're going to be doing this every 2 to 3 hours per day, it might not be a good pick to go with a manual, when with an electric pump, you literally put it on your breast, sit there, and it pumps it for you. And especially in the nights when you're tired, and some persons, their letdown come more at night, it's probably going to be a little bit strenuous if you have to pump a lot of milk. So you have to consider those things. Next thing to consider, though, which you probably not know unless you try different pumps, if it happens that way, is the pain threshold. Some persons say this the electric pump, the pull is too much for them. They can't manage the pain that comes with it. For many other persons, that's not an issue. They don't have that issue. For me, I preferred this electric pump because at first it started to be a little bit painful, but I realized after a while I kind of use the nipple bottle, the nipple butter to put around the rim to reduce the friction. And then it became much easier and I got way more milk from it when compared to the manual. There are other persons though who them use the manual, less pain, and them still get the milk. So it all depends on the situation that you're in. Finally, the cost. So of course, naturally, the electric pump is going to be on the pricier end. It comes with more parts, especially if you're going to get the one with 2 sides, right? It comes with more parts, it uses electricity. Online, this was about $50 something, $60 or somewhere around there. And you can find the manual ones ranging from about $30 or so up. In Jamaica, of course, you're going to take in the cost of shipping and all that when you buy it locally, and therefore it can go up to like $18,000 depending on the brand, and around $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 for a manual pump, again depending on the brand. So you take that into consideration when you're choosing a pump. I hope this video can help you in making a decision on which pump to get for yourself. You can also check out my other videos. I have must-have newborn essential must-haves that I use every day, things that you need in your hospital bag, things you use when you're going on the road in your diaper bag, so many different things that you need to eat. A fun challenge that we did last week with the Women's Health Physio, how to get rid of the mommy tummy. There's so many, a whole playlist of motherhood videos that you can check out. Go right ahead and click it. I'll put it in the description, and I'll also put it at the end of this video so you can go ahead and watch it. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. You can comment below if there are any other pros and cons of either of the pumps that you know about. If you have any more questions, you can put it there. And of course, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. And don't forget to subscribe. Love you and goodbye.